What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about Ben 10 was carefully designed to hide a much darker truth? What if the Omnitrix was never meant to create a hero, but to study one? Before we go deeper into this mystery, subscribe now and join the investigation, because what you are about to hear will completely change the way you see Ben 10 forever. The Omnitrix is not just a watch. It is a living database, constantly scanning, analyzing, and recording every decision Ben makes. Every transformation is not random. Each alien represents a controlled test created to measure how a human mind adapts to unlimited power. Heatblast tests aggression and emotional control. XLR-8 tests reaction speed and decision-making under pressure. Forearms evaluates brute strength versus strategic thinking. Diamond Head measures resilience and defensive instinct. Every battle becomes an experiment, and Ben doesn't even realize he is the subject. Now think about Vilgax. He appears as a simple villain obsessed with stealing the Omnitrix, but what if his attacks are intentional stress tests? Every time Vilgax pushes Ben to his limits, the Omnitrix gathers more data, fear levels, moral choices, survival instincts. Vilgax may not just be an enemy, he may be part of the system itself. Then comes Kevin 11, a character who mirrors Ben in disturbing ways. Kevin absorbs powers uncontrollably, showing what happens when alien abilities evolve without restraint. He represents the failed version of the experiment, forcing Ben to confront what he could become if power overrides morality. Their rivalry is not coincidence, it is comparison, a controlled contrast between stability and chaos. Even Ben's allies may not be accidental. Gwen's intelligence and magical abilities constantly challenge Ben's decisions, guiding him toward specific outcomes. Grandpa Max provides mentorship that keeps Ben emotionally balanced, ensuring the experiment continues without psychological collapse. Every relationship around Ben functions like a stabilizing mechanism. And then there are the aliens themselves. Each species inside the Omnitrix carries centuries of evolution, combat instincts, and survival adaptations. When Ben transforms, he isn't just changing shape, he is merging with perfected biological templates. The device studies how quickly a human consciousness can synchronize with alien DNA. Every success proves compatibility. Every mistake provides valuable data. The null void, the strange dimension used as a prison, may actually be a testing environment designed to simulate extreme isolation and danger. Time travel arcs and alternate timelines suggest something even more terrifying. The experiment is being repeated across multiple realities. Observers compare outcomes, studying which version of Ben produces the most stable protector. Egregor's hunt for alien powers mirrors the Omnitrix itself, creating a rival experiment designed to test Ben's leadership and sacrifice. The Forever Knights represent humanity's fear of alien influence, forcing Ben to balance loyalty to Earth with acceptance of the universe. Each enemy introduces a new psychological variable, and at the center of everything stands Azmuth, the creator of the Omnitrix, a genius who claims peaceful intentions, yet builds a device capable of rewriting biology itself. Why give such power to a child, unless unpredictability is the key variable being studied? Children adapt faster. They think differently. They make emotional choices adults would avoid. Ben is not chosen by accident. He is the perfect subject. Look closely at the pattern. Every season increases the stakes. Every enemy becomes smarter. Every transformation grows more complex. This is escalation, the hallmark of a long-term experiment reaching its final phase. The Omnitrix is not teaching Ben how to be a hero. It is learning how a hero is created. And here is the most disturbing idea of all. The audience watching Ben 10 may also be part of the experiment. Viewers learn lessons about power, responsibility, cooperation, and adaptation without realizing it. The show subtly trains perspectives about humanity's place in a larger universe. Entertainment becomes conditioning. Storytelling becomes observation. Data is gathered not only from Ben, but from everyone watching him. So the next time you see the Omnitrix glow, ask yourself one question: is Ben saving the universe, or is the universe studying Ben? Subscribe and stay with us, because the deeper we dig into cartoon conspiracies, the darker the hidden truths become, and the next theory might change how you see your favorite shows forever.